You can't do this, can you?
Hmm.
Just sit there and play games, chill.
They actually, I tried, but
Careful! He's a wild one.
the 2 times I did, I used to get sober for a while. And I was noticing you guys listening.
What's it to you?
You got all
Osman,
kinds of
hush.
Wait a minute.
I'm
Like to
sorry,
play.
Wanda.
Oh yeah.
You've come at a difficult
Like I like
time.
playing like
This madman just...
you know like
I'll explain.
main the game.
Like Skyrim.
I mean yeah, that was cool.
Like
But
There is evil staring in the ruins to the north.
I mean my favorite was probably
That
Quick Game
old
2.
monk back there must have gone inside.
depends on the game. Depends on
Nothing
the,
compares to the quality.
depends on the game.
I was an Xbox 360 fan. Actually, a OG Xbox, Halo, fucking Counter Strike. Cause I used to play Counter Strike on Steam, Condition Zero, and Source. And I used to go to I'd be in the fucking hood, okay, during the week, gang banging out, slinging drugs, and I go sneak around with my sober ass straight edge friends from Schaumburg on the weekend to see my mom, and I'd change clothes and put on like Quicksilver and like khaki shorts, and I'd go play at Exact Tech at a fucking internet cafe.
Hmm.
I know you remember those.
Yeah, there was all types of cafes to play games at and shit.
I just wish I knew what I knew now. Oh, obviously that's just stupid to say. I wish I knew what I knew now back then, but legit as hell, I could have hustled there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's not trying to buy cocaine or amphetamine or Adderall at least like crazy?
In those places, it's
Oh
like,
my god,
it's like
that's
a
why I
key.
charge $2 a milligram. I don't know what it is about Addy too, but that's another one of those drugs I told you, like, it just changes people. Like when it becomes their drug of choice, you know?
Definitely changed that bitch.
Well, not just that bitch, I don't even know how she was before. See, like, that's the problem with her, dude, is that she actually has... You hear all these other crazy bitches talking about they got bipolar. That bitch got that shit for real, like, for real. You hear people joke about it, it's funny, oh, I'm bipolar, so today. No, bitch.
You really are.
She's tripolar. But, like, so stupid. I came up when I was cleaning the house out, and I found a box, and it had Adderall that was fucking expired. But they were the 30 XRs that they don't make anymore.
Okay.
Like, you want to talk about over-prescribing people? I don't even like the word 30 milligram XR in a sentence. And that means if someone's actually bad by their doctor, and they're saying that, like, that's their dose, then they add to it throughout the day. Fuck me to add anything to a 30.
You don't. That's ridiculous.
Fucking big pharma doing big pharma shit. I gotta find. I'll ask my dad if he can fucking remember it. But the thing I was telling you about the fucking, they call it High Virginia instead of West Virginia, or OC Virginia. But the doctors that they had in West Virginia during the peak of that fucking Roxy Oxy shit.
Well, I heard there was some serious doctors that are way overprescribing.
Oh yeah. The thing they ran, they were able to do it like this. If they took the whole population of those towns and they divided it by amounts of milligrams prescribed per people who live there, on average, your daily person was over 120 milligrams.
That's ridiculous.
So that means you have people eating like 400. Like that one guy, Patient Zero. Patient Zero is one of the first pharma lab techs for OCs. And this is a human being that they said has no pain receptors. They literally injected him in front of them with 100 milligrams of Oxycontin, straight mainline.
How can you have no pain receptors?
And he drove home.
It didn't affect him at all.
Barely. His script was 3 to 5 AEs a day.
Wow.
Then, but this is also where they were manufacturing it in there, and that's where the guinea pigs were. Because doctors make so much money from those particular drug dealers, the narco, the acetaminophen. Nobody realizes the main active ingredient of this is morphine. That is, we don't know how those. Yeah, they're government-made pills from probably heroin and poppies and shit confiscated 30 years ago.
They got tons of fucking.
You got 10.
They can make that shit from heroin.
Yeah, for nothing, dude. They can make it what they confiscated from the border.
Right. What the heroin they have on the border, they can make all the oxygen, whatever they want with it.
Right.
That's basically what it is.
So, like the point of this particular story is it's three wives, or a sister, a mother, and a wife, and then a father, a son, and a brother of straight up hardcore OC addicts that were out there, and all of them, it was from they had what you call it. They had one of them was born with lupus. So imagine being born with lupus. That's almost like Mr. Glass style.
What is lupus?
Lupus is like the disintegration of the cartilage within your bone.
Okay.
So like, think about having that at birth. That means you had never even had a chance to start like creating it, let alone eating at it. I mean, the body's basically eating at itself.
This guy's powerful.
Didn't I get you that night, bro?
Which one?
That Ozark. I thought you said Dennis did, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
You came to the budget sale one time and I said, check out what I got from Walmart. And I pulled out like 7 of them. Remember that? I had a pearl handle one.
It might have been you. I don't know.
Yeah, I think, because that's the Ozark Trail. I'm pretty sure that's the one that slid you. And that's when I didn't even know you at the time. But you had your pig sticker on you. I was like, you need something smoother, bro. And this shit fits right in. Yeah, this is it. I know for fast as it. So you've had this for Christmas for like 4 years ago.
Yeah, I've had it for a while. I know that.
So, just like that guy Ernie, I always had somebody that worked at Walmart. I forgot to even bring that up. I got that guy in there. We could probably figure some shit out on that auto shit. It's not hard for a case of glass or a car to go missing.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now. came to thank the light. You collapsed inside.
Are you just looking at how fast?
Hey, dude. What's this mean? See, these are like vents on the tits going down.
Put it, bring it down a little bit. Like take that black,
Fuck out.
yeah, lower it from the light.
So it's not quite damage. It's just like.
It's just a little bit of stress. Just drop it down some more.
You know what's crazy? Like how my brain works like that. It's like that's essentially doing push-ups, bro.
Yeah, you're stressing it out,
Yeah,
then
bro.
you're healing it back. Yeah. So
And then feeding it with the yeah.
in a sense, yeah.
You're a bug trainer, bro. I promise to get your buds up tip top shape. We're talking purple, orange, turquoise, whatever you want. You got it.
Yeah. Yeah, man, do it on purpose sometimes and don't. You do it to test the waters.
Yeah. But then this is the main thing, and for anybody with their services, if you have shit aura or evil, we will know. Say it, you cannot grow. You produce poison. Sorry.
I don't want to fuck with people that are fucking toxic anyway.
Oh, exactly. And I love that Carissa said that like about her edibles. She's like, because she's both of us empathic. Like she can't even speak sometimes walking down the street. She feels so overwhelmed with people's emotions. But she even said like when she'd make her edibles and stuff, if she was in a shitty mood or if somebody was that she knew of and they tried it, it would be a different high. It was weird.
Huh.
Same with the like that's a rule too. If you've heard of Family Stash, like fluff acid, it's Grateful Dead Family Stash. That's what that pin is. That's one of their groups. So the original LSD ever manufactured is from this scientist, last name Hoffman, E.M.C. Hoffman. And Hoffman was a lab rat, a essentially the New Age Freud. So instead of injecting cocaine being the answer to everything, it was microdosing LSD, and he created it like this into crystals that looked like dry ice, and that's what it comes with. So you have to have metal gloves, like chain metal gloves, to handle it. If you to join the family stash, the guy who's the leader licks your thumb and he pushes it onto the crystal. If you survive a thumbprint crystal of straight crystal acid, then you can be in the family. If not, you're in the second. That's what you do. And if it gets too bad, they'll tie you to a tree.
Look at those graphics.
It's sick. I never told you a story about One Leg Willie either, I'll tell you that one. This guy completely, literally lost his mind 1,000% because of LSD. Running from the cops. He had 10 sheets in his pocket and ran through Cricket Creek.
It is.
10,000 hits.
Why did I have
Right
that
through his
vision?
thigh. There was a fucking permanent
friendly villages. They gave you the blood of earth.
absorbed. He was
For life? It never wears off or what?
after a couple months, you almost remember how to eat.
Hatred.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Elgin State. Rest of his life.
But this world.
That's fucking.
That's good.
Yeah, that's wild.
It was prophesied she would come back.
Why wouldn't he take the shit out of his pocket? Like,
The cops came, they were raiding
That's
the
the
drug
question.
deal. They were selling ketamine, mushroom,
Sanctuary
they
has
took off
always
what
been
he had
trying to
on.
rid the eternal conflict.
He didn't even think about it, you
The
know?
war between
you
angels
got
and
to
demons.
when like shit
When
like that.
you're high, if you're imagine being faced up with me and you were different, bro.
She
If,
has her own
if we're
plans for us.
on 10 different drugs and the police pull up on us, you already know we're getting away. Like, we're not ever, they're
Not
nowhere
sure
near
of
us.
that. But you two share a connection.
I don't care what anyone says that they're too
What would you
drunk
do
to
about
function. I'm too high. I'm like, man, put them lights behind me and use your tracks, dog.
Find out what she's after.
Fucking man.
Good.
I would have put that paper in my mouth in a baggie, swam like this,
Rest while you can.
and it wouldn't have got wet. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I would have tossed it before I would have had my, you know,
Buried it.
I would have done something and got it off me, other than having, you know, taking 10,000 hits of or close to it of acid at one time.
Yeah. You would, yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
you got to figure something out, nigga, unless you want to be a motherfucking a goddamn zombie the rest of your life. Like, I'm sure it's a fun time the whole time, but
That
you're.
was, see, that's been me and my homies always wondered is like, dude, is he enjoying himself? Is that all that matters at the end of the day? Imagine if he's the happiest, most content person we know. Like, you know what I mean?
But he can no longer shit on himself, or
he
you know,
doesn't even count.
he doesn't know any bodily functions.
He doesn't even know that that's what he's doing.
Right.
So is that better than knowing what you're doing?
No, I would.
Yeah. This is my point though. If you were stuck, no matter what, you're fucked. Okay, for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Would you rather know it or not know it?
I'd rather not know it.
I'd rather not.
Never thought I'd live to see all that. The angel in Arius. That's not Wigan. Kiyobushad lies just ahead.
Paul, to enter the city, you must
We have no
first
time for this. To enter
take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light.
anger.
Good.
nothing right now. It's just in veg mode.
So, I'm off to the dry steppes in search of that pale man from the vision. I must know what part he plays
Something
in all
new
this.
from Casper is here.
But first, I
It's
need to
mattresses.
dream something of mine while I
Innovative
finish my negotiations. I'm urgent to the center